What's up, pumpkin pies? Michael here with the Hope Scope for October 27th through November 2nd, 2014. Can you believe it's November already? This year flew by. It's crazy how fast it went, but it's all good. We keep it moving. So, first of all, I want to talk about last week, because last week was crazy energetic. There was so much stuff going on, so many energetic shifts. I think we all felt it in one way or another, but we had Mercury going direct, thank God. We had the solar eclipse during that new moon in Scorpio. There was just a lot of stuff that we were feeling. So if you're extra sensitive and you really felt overwhelmed last week, the good news is that this week is so much chiller compared to last week. I mean, we're still riding all that energy, but it's like evened out. It's less of a tidal wave, more of a smooth surf through this week. So you can look forward to that. Now, this is the first full week of Mercury direct, and Mars is in Capricorn, so it's time to get moving. If you're still in that kind of gray area, that retrograde energy where you're kind of hanging back, still a little bit passive, we got to snap you out of that. It is time to start moving toward your goals, even if it's baby steps at first, even if you're just creeping in the right direction. Whatever forward momentum you can create right now is going to be good momentum, because it's going to rapidly evolve and increase. So just start moving towards your goals, even if it's a pitter patter towards your goals. Keep it moving. Now, this week is full of magic and divine downloads. Okay, on Monday, we have the Scorpio sun moving into a lucky trine with Neptune in Pisces. And so what this does is really just make life seem more magical. Life is very magical this week. It seems like there's opportunities at every corner. So seize those opportunities when you seize them. Okay. It is going to be a very sparkly week, not only because it's Halloween on Friday. Happy Halloween, everybody. Blessed Samhain. Merry Gay Christmas. This is one of my favorite times of years. And this week, all of our intuitive faculties are going to be fully operational. You know, they say the veil is thinnest at this time of year. So not only are we going to be hearing messages from spirit, but we're really going to be syncing messages from the cosmos. So open your ears and listen for what the universe is telling you, because it's bound to tell you something this week. So really get into your intuitive faculties and allow the magic of life to work through all of your senses, because it is going to be a very magical week. Also, many astrologers and intuitives are talking about an expectation that there's going to be some stuff going on in the news, some world events, and I'm not sure what that's all about, but the message that I keep hearing is stay in love this week. Even though it's Halloween, don't slip into fear. If we're seeing some stuff on the news, or if there's some major world stuff going down that the media plays off as, this big, terrible end of the world scenario, rather than getting scared about it, go into love and see how you can be of service to this world, rather than just freaking out and throwing your hands up in the air and screaming. It's not going to do anybody any good. So if stuff goes down this week, buck up and let's all be warriors of love and make a difference so that less people are freaking out, all right? So Friday is Halloween. How exciting. This is going to be an awesome Halloween because the moon is in Pisces on this Halloween. So you can expect to see some very creative costumes. I still don't know what I'm going to be. I'm still trying to top last year's costume when I went as a Native American. I still have my headdress right here chilling. Thanks, Haley. So this is going to be good. I'm super excited, and I think that a lot of us are going to experience a very interesting Halloween this year. One of the things that I read was that this Halloween, if you're feeling low energy, don't do what I do and try to chase a sugar rush. And trust me, I am the Kit Kat queen, and I'm going to be taking my own advice this year. Don't hype yourself up on sugar. If anything, it's better to just hit the hay early and allow yourself to process and let go of anything that you don't need to be holding on to anymore. So if that happens to you on Halloween, just call it an early night and you're going to be so much better off November 1st. Okay, so just putting that out there. But since this is a week of magic and intuition and sparkles, I was drawn to use a very few special decks that I have, including my Magical Unicorns Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, my Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette, and my Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. I felt like all of these decks were just calling to me this week. So for the beginning of the week, since we have all this magical energy, I thought we'd work with the magical unicorns, see what they have to say. So again, I am just blessing these cards and intending that everyone watching this video is going to get some kind of guidance, some kind of message for their week to better help them navigate the next 7 days. So let's see what we got for the beginning of the week. Okay, here we go. Happy surprise. I just pulled this card. Okay, so the beginning of the week. Expect a happy surprise. If you've been feeling like, like I said, last week was super intense and there was just way too much energy going on and you're a little bit run down, or whatever you've been going through recently that's been just overwhelming, the beginning of this week is going to bring you a happy surprise. So keep your eyes open for that surprise because it's going to be happy. So how awesome is that? Beginning of the week, happy surprise. That's exciting. Okay, so middle of the week, I wanted to work with the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. And I feel like Wednesday and Thursday belongs to you. Let's see what we got. Clear the path. This is kind of what I feel is going on with Mars and Capricorn. I feel like we really do have to clear the path this week. Make it easier for us to do the things we need to do. If we have obstacles and hurdles that we're jumping over, this is the week to clear that stuff out and make it easy. That's what I'm really feeling. It's like, yes, we might be really responsibility heavy right now. There might be a lot of stuff that we have to do, especially in the middle of the week. But if we can clear the path to doing those responsibilities and carrying them out easily and effortlessly, it's going to be so much more rewarding than having to constantly jump through hoops to fill out our responsibilities or to carry out our responsibilities. Make it easy peasy, and that is going to really serve you in the middle of the week. So if there's something in your way, get rid of it and make it easy on yourself. You can do this. Okay, now the end of the week and the weekend, Halloween, Samhain, gay Christmas. Ooh, let's see what we got. Okay, so I am pulling from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, and I feel like the weekend belongs to you. Angel of Addiction Healing. Oh, sorry about the glare, you guys. Angel of Addiction Healing. This new moon in Scorpio was all about that. Clearing debts, clearing addictions, getting to the bottom of those addictions. So if you have an addiction, whether it be drugs, alcohol, or butter, this is a great week. This weekend is a great week to heal those addictions. So I feel like what this card is really saying is that, this is the time. If you've been wanting to clear those addictions, if you've been wanting to heal your addictions, if they're really not serving you, which there's not many addictions that really serve you. I know there's some positive, healthy addictions like the gym. I've never had that addiction, so I wouldn't know. But this is the time, this weekend, to really clear ourselves out and detox for November. Because I feel like November we're really going to be called to fly, and anything that's holding us back, like a heavy addiction or anything like that that's preventing us from really taking off, needs to go. So clear your addictions this weekend, get it all out of the way on Halloween, Samhain, and then let's start fresh. Let's really make this a time of cleansing our souls, our minds, our bodies, and like I said, a time to be really attentive and perceptive, because spirit, the universe, our angels, our guides, everybody's going to be talking to us this week. So pay attention, listen to what they got to say to you. I'm sure it's going to help. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please feel free. Hit me up on my Facebook page, Seasons Readings, or you can email me at seasonsreadings@gmail.com. And until November, you guys, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so many thin veil blessings, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah.